Hello, friends! It's time! We're doing a very special, late, girthy, saucy Cheer69. We have special guest, Daxx!
Whoa, you have my face hella zoomed in, Weenus.
We all got big faces tonight! Let's do it! Big old faces. Yeah, I had to zoom in on mine because my cleavage was hanging out, and I'm like, I need to zoom in on my face so people don't be looking at my moobs. Just saying. Slexia, you look wonderful this evening, and thank you. You are the core. The other core, half the core of this show. I did not mention you. Hello and welcome. Are you guys ready to do some silly shit?
I guess. I mean,
I'm always down to clown.
First of all, thank you guys if you're watching for even being here. We've been MIA because of me for like 7 years. I've been participating in Girls Gank Squad and also just like falling into a deep depression because of quarantine. And like here we are all of a sudden with a special guest with my face super close up and personal. So now you guys can see my fucked up eyebrows and my mustache all at once while we have a special guest. That's great.
I love it. We got the 3 beards going. I'm just kidding. No, this is fun. I love making a Daxx sandwich. Let's see, if I turn this way, I'm gonna try to lick Daxx, but I can't see the preview, so I'm just gonna.
I'm probably going backwards.
Oh, okay. I think we got it. Good enough.
The tips, I think, yeah.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us in chat. We got Buttspot. All we have is bots in chat. No, just kidding. We have Clumsy. We have Kimmy Day, Honeysuckle Sue. Who else we got? I think that's it for now. Oh, the internet 42069 42069. Yes. And Koblinski. Welcome everybody.
All of Dax's fans are here. All the both of them have shown up.
Yes.
Here they are.
I paid them. I paid them to be here.
Excellent, as you have to do sometimes. Clumsy, thank you very much for the 69 bits. You're such a sweetheart. And thank you for the follow, Internet 42069. That's a pretty good username if I was gonna have to guess that the 42069 was intentional. I doubt it's that 42,068 was already taken. I like those numbers. Well done. Well played. So Daxx, you are a special guest, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm special. Other than that, I play HOTS, try and be throughout all the community here. Living that quarantine life like everybody else. Not much to say. Man, a few words, I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. So you're playing for Illa Dancing Queens, is that right? In NGS Season 9? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Season, yeah.
And I believe you guys just came off of a fat win. Is that right?
That is right. The first one of the season.
Hell yeah.
Good to just get that one off your chest.
Yeah, how does that... or on your chest, depending on what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Usually have to pay extra for that one.
That's right. Yeah, sometimes you get the ricochets. You don't know where it's going to go. It's going to, like, shoot all over the place. Big Looch in the house!
Big Looch, you've made my night!
Woo!
Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god.
Big Looch!
I wanna interject really quickly. Man of few words, all that shit is being said. But something that I've noticed, and I was gonna save the surprise for later in the show, is that Daxx has turned our Discord into Facebook that he can't share with his family. Weenus, go ahead, because I know that you feel it too.
I was just gonna say, and sometimes a Facebook that he can't even share with us because it's locked behind a community gate.
Yeah, so
but he finds his way around it.
What I've done, I took the liberty of doing this right before the show while I was flustered. I've created his own channel. I haven't added any emojis, but it is called Place for Daxx to post his stupid fucking Facebook pictures. So we now have that in our Discord just for Daxx and his stupid Facebook pictures that he keeps flooding our Chatty Cathy's channel with. I'm looking at you too, Double. Both of you guys. Equally as guilty for posting random fucking stupid pictures from Facebook.
And we love and appreciate them. It's super awesome that at least there's something's going on. Like, I love memes. It's my guilty pleasure. And
difference between memes and just like, I thought this was funny. These stickers on the back of this truck. Let me put this in Cheer69.
I thought it was
like,
pretty good.
okay.
I'm
I
guilty
love
of it as well, but I do like it. But now there's a separate channel for it, so if you don't want to see it, you don't have to. And if you do, and I think you will, you have a place where they can all be collected together, yeah?
Yeah, Dax's channel for his stupid fucking Facebook pictures. Its own channel in the Cheer69 Discord. You're welcome.
Oh, butt spot.
Oh, I butt to die in Dax's channel. I'd want to get in that channel too.
Don't we all?
I'd launch 1,000 ships through there. Big Luch, it is so nice to have you back. We have missed you as well, so much. We thought it might be too late, but here you are. And thank you so much once again for those gifted subs to Honeysuckle Sue, Kablinsky, Gingerback69, Night Night, and Sia. Oh man, Cios. I've gotten this wrong so many times casting, and each time you correct me, I'm so sorry. I have the memory of a goldfish, and I suck. But enjoy your gifted your sub, and you can now use all these silly emotes. Actually, just unlocked a 5th slot, so I need ideas for what the 5th emote should be. I was thinking maybe a "want us please" in text, but I don't know. If you guys have better ideas, please let me know what you think should be there.
I think we need a weenusgasm. I think we need a weenusgasm to match Alexia's.
No. You know, Weenus, I think we should finally work on having Cheer69 emotes in both of our channels. Let's collaborate. Like, we don't have those yet.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, and when I put it in, like, since the logo is kind of, it's too small to read.
We'll come up with a different concept.
With the existing one, so yeah, we could work on that and try to make a better one. I did try to make a Cheer69 emote, and I gave up because I was like, this text doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's too small. I suck. But we can work on doing one of those.
Half of the emote on my channel, the other half on yours. So if people are in both, subscribed to both, they would have the full emote, and it just would make sense.
There you go. I mean? Yeah, like I could do the 6 and you could do the 9, or vice versa.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It'll be like a best friend necklace from Claire's 90s or something.
That's actually a really good idea. I love it. Yeah, Daxx is wearing a wonderful hat. I always wear a hat because I have no hair. And that's that.
So someone in chat, Kim, what is your name? Kimmy Day?
Kimmy D-Day.
Kimmy D-Day. I'm happy you bring up his meat curtains. It's a subject that I've brought up with him several times, and you know we bring guests on this channel to roast them. The other day when Weenus was casting, I noticed he was dealing with the same issue that you were, and that is that his mustache was growing over his top lip. Now yours is severe. Weenus looks like he's trimmed his a bit, but I know we're not into questionable questions yet, but I really am curious about why that is the way for farmers to grow their mustaches.
I think it's so that they can, because when you're on a farm, you have to use like everything that's at your disposal because, you're out in the country. And I think it's about being, saving all the food possible for later, just like in your mustache, making sure it's like a whale collecting
it's like a survival
krill.
Thing. Right, like the brill.
Yeah.
The brill is what their bristles are called, right? Oh my gosh, I need a marine biologist in chat immediately.
Yeah, you're right. For whales, you're correct. It's brill.
If it wasn't a brill, what would you call it if you just had to rename it today, Daxx? What would you call it? The whale filter.
Look, his mouth is missing.
Where'd it go?
It's natural. What it is, it's natural filtration. So like. Sweat, and it just it filters it, and then you get
you just suck the sweat down into your mouth. Is that
whatever flavor you got in this savor.
I think it just keeps his lips warm for when he goes downtown later.
Like disgusting lips, like
please
stop. So like you got to deal with one or the other. So I even tried to trim it up today, knowing that it bothered you as much as it does.
It's not even trimmed. It's if anything worse. Like I feel like you've glued fake eyelashes underneath it to add some extra curl.
Clumsy says no need for a face mask.
Right?
Yeah, just close my mouth. natural filtration.
Oh, never close your mouth. You can never have a surprise blowjob if you keep your mouth closed all the time. Just saying.
Just always about that little tickle. You gotta have that little tickle.
Where is that little tickle? Here it is.
I just wanted to get a little tickle.
Dax has pretty much memorized my soundboard as well, so he knows it. He knows it very well. So he calls it out all the time. I need to add some Dax to this board, though. I need to add some Dax.
I mean, okay. We can work on that. We'll get a nice clip sometime during tonight's show. But yeah, let's get into our first segment.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if it's working. All right, let's go to how you doing? Nope, it's not gonna work. Oh my god, I'm in the wrong section. That's why. Sorry. Let's try. Let's try it again.
Like, wait, hold on. Is there?
Let's
an
try
ad
it
popping
again.
up?
Let's try it again. Sorry, I forgot. I have two different scenes. One for when we have a guest and one when we don't. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it one more time. Sorry. Rewind. Weenus,
Great.
get your shit together. Let's go. How you doing?
Roller coaster of the stream. There's the delay. Here we are back.
Whew.
All right. I was like, what the hell is on my
Thank God.
window seat over there? Because it was like the full. I was like, what is that I'm looking at? But
Yeah,
yeah,
I have
so-
two setups and they're like identical, so I switched to the wrong one after going to the soundboard. But Slexia, who should go first? Me,
Let's
Dax, or yourself?
Let me get it out of the way. Let me get my uneventful quarantine recap done here.
Let's do it.
So how am I doing? Mediocre at best. Let's be realistic. I have been playing World of Warcraft quite a bit. It's really bad, actually. By quite a bit, I mean a lot. And I've been playing with Rag, who is the biggest noob I have ever played with. Rag, if you're in chat, say what's up. But it is the most hilarious time. Like, for those of you new to WoW, or that have played for a while, you'll know like the noob things. Like, for example, he's playing a warlock and he was like, oh, can I vendor these lock cookies? Like the noob questions that everyone asks, right?
Yeah.
He fucking died to fatigue in the ocean trying to cross it yesterday. Things like that, you
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
Where you all just, it's trial and error. But we've been having a blast. We did recruit a friend. And so that's happening. What else? There was an earthquake last night.
Yes.
Okay. So I went to bed. Rag and I stayed up defeating the Lich King until about 3 a.m.
Hell yeah.
or 4 a.m. I don't know what it was. I just one-shot everything on my max level priest, but it was fun. He hit 80 and we went straight for raids. I went to lay down and I thought I was dying because, like, I don't know. Earthquakes make you feel dizzy and I'm a hypochondriac, so
Because
was
your
like, this-
body was moving
Yeah.
without you like expressly
it
doing
was-
it.
super moving. I was like, this is my blood pumping through my body for the last time. But it was really the bed shaking. And I was like, there's a ghost. It's an earthquake. So I wasn't 100% certain. I was Googling it. Then I got up and I was like, well, I don't remember what to do. Last time there was an earthquake, I went in the doorway with the sliding glass door. And that's like what you're not supposed to do.
Let me get as close to like breakable
Yeah.
glass
Hold
as
on,
possible.
let me make sure these shards can just come through and just slice my neck and end it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went into the living room and I turned the light on and I saw one of my lanterns was swaying and I was like, okay, it is an earthquake. Perfect. It is. So that's confirmed. I might still die, so I'm gonna have an adrenaline rush and not be able to fall asleep till 7 a.m.
Perfect.
So that happened last night. I was up until about 7. Then tonight, I played in Girls Gang Squad, and we lost, but I played a mean Jaina, and I can't be mad at that.
You guys
I-
won game 1 though, right?
We won game 1, and then game 2, I had like 11 kills. Like, I can't be mad. I did my best. We lost, though, and it
But-
was a sweaty time, trust me.
Oh, here we go.
It was a sweaty time, but it was fun. Like, I had more fun than I thought I would.
Something like that.
Exactly.
Excellent. Well,
You
that's
don't have to ban and win against Kai berries. You
that's
just got to know how to deal with it. The light bomb wasn't that big of a deal. I don't want to get into the details because it was like an interesting night, but other than that, I've been drawing more on my iPad and just really losing my mind. So that's how I've been doing. How about you guys?
Dax. Why don't you go? How was your week?
Uneventful. I found out that the quarantine no haircut thing sucks here. So those of you that don't know, I'm stuck up here in Pennsylvania. So no haircuts, no Starbucks. Like that's it. That's all we got. We're just outside kicking literally fucking tin cans up and
You
down
can cuss
the.
freely.
Oh hell yeah! All right, so like just kicking tin cans, you know. But like I can put my like a pigtail. Like I can literally.
Yeah, we
My
saw
hair is
that.
that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Facebook profile picture, right?
I sifted through all of the Facebook memes and found that one picture. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That is actually Dax.
That is me.
Boy, don't ponytails. It's giving me yes. There's no swearing.
Fuck.
Okay,
No,
just
that's
kidding.
right.
There is always swearing is allowed. If it's not for you, tune out now and then come back later and show your grandma because she'll be pleased.
Just
My
ask
grandma was
Kobe.
always proud. Yeah. Other than that, like I said, we mentioned earlier, got the first win of the NGS season. Feels good. Kind of a cluster at the beginning of the season. We roster shakeup, kind of merging half of two teams, and then the main tank we thought we had kind of stepped away, and we brought in Cherry 2 days before our first game, and Born. Being a board member of the NGS is really good at scheduling, so we had like 4 games without any practices lined up. Right at the beginning of the season.
Damn. That's tough and rough.
Yeah, but just kind of cracked down, made certain things happen in practice, like just at least having objective, and and here I am. This has been the highlight of my week so far. That's yeah.
Excellent. Well, we've been looking forward to having you on the show all week as well. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, for that victory, that deserves a Hong Kong toot toot.
Hong Kong toot toot.
Absolutely. Got to get one of those in there. My week has been interesting. I've been doing a lot of NGS casting. I've been playing Storm League at night. Solo queue, I lost 11 games of Storm League in a row.
Sorry.
I
love it.
It was amazing.
That's rough.
Just game after game after game. And I decided, I was like, I'm just going to keep on playing until eventually I get a win. And this was like at game 5. Like 5 in a row. I'm like, I'll get a win eventually. And then like game 10 came around. I was like, I don't care. If I go to silver, let's go. If I go down to bronze 5, I don't care. Let's go. And just kept playing. And eventually I got 1 win. And I was like, I've turned it around. Next game lost. So, so there's been some saltiness in Storm League. Go ahead, Slexia.
No, the funny thing about it is that you posted that picture where someone literally lost 500 points just to like draft dodge because they're like, Venus has gone 1 and 10 today. Auto loss. I'm out. I almost pissed my pants. Like,
yeah, somebody, I forget their name, but they would rather lose 500 points than play with me because they looked at my win-loss record and they're like, I'm not playing with this idiot. I'm just going to save myself the pain, and I'm just going to take 5 losses, or I guess it would be like 2.5 losses by dodging, then play with Venus. And they were right because we lost that game. It was pretty funny. Oh my goodness.
oh my god.
And for that reason, I'm out. Nice. Welcome to Keto. I know you've been here for a little bit. Taco, Tigerfish, welcome. Okay, so we did that. I actually played some drunk Storm League with Taco and B-Med last night, and some other friends. And I had a couple drinks with friends in real life over Skype, and I was like, maybe I'll have a couple more drinks and play some more Storm League games. We did all right, actually. We would get beat up, and then we'd pull some weird stuff and like win like the last like part of the game. Somehow we would come back and do a base race and win. It was a lot of fun. However, I got super trashed, and I ate food out of the garbage and passed out in my chair.
What?
I ate food out of the garbage. I went to, we got,
What did you eat and why?
we got Chinese food for lunch, a late lunch, like 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock. And it was real bad. Like it was tasteless, and it's just, there was no joy in this Chinese food. It was
That's the worst.
a new place to try, and we're like, maybe this is a good one. There's not really any good Chinese places around us. And I'm like, but they deliver. Awesome. I could be lazy and get Chinese. And so like I just ate a little bit of it when I was sober. And I'm like, this is gross. So I put all the cartons in the garbage because like we don't need to refrigerate this. We're not gonna eat this again. Fast forward 8 hours later, drunk Weenus comes into the kitchen, eyeing those boxes of the garbage. And yeah, I ate Chinese food out of the garbage.
You fucking disgusting person.
It is. It's
Yikes.
yeah, I'm not
I've
proud
never
of
been
it.
more proud of you in my life. I'm proud of you.
It happened, and I've really admit it. Big Luch says, "Who hasn't?" Trash nachos, my favorite, says Kimmy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that happened. Mother's Day happened. Went and had lunch with mom in her backyard. Brought her some food over. I got some beef curtain meat panini. It was not that great, but it made her happy.
What did you say?
I got some beef curtain panini.
What
I got a panini. It was supposed to be steak, but it was like slices of roast beef that were connected in the middle, and it was just like, it just was. I would like try to bite it, and there'd be meat sticking out, and as soon as it would hit my tongue, it would like flop around like this. Is like, it's like, it was weird. It was like shredded meat, but it was all held together.
He got meat curtain punani.
Right, that is cow pussy punani.
Yeah. It was
Poor mother. Did you make her eat it?
No, that's just that's what I chose.
Okay.
She got a salad with grilled chicken, which was probably the best choice there. But I ate it anyways because it's Mom's Day and you just do what you want to do. She's funny. I love my mother, but whenever she wants to get something, like we're like, hey, it's your day, you pick somewhere. We're like, we'll go somewhere that you want to go. It's your choice, and we can find whatever we want there. She always picks like these kind of like small or like super frou-frou restaurants that just like the presentation is really nice, but the food just does not taste great. And I think it's probably because I'm used to eating Chinese food out of the garbage, and that's why maybe I don't have a taste for it. But bless her soul. Juanis,
Oh
please. Anyways, so we had Mother's Day. That was nice. And I spent about 2 hours working on refreshing my resume today because there's some stuff I'm applying for. And set up a whole like bunch of information up on Vimeo and had like a bunch of demo reel stuff up there, and then they just deleted my account. And I think it's because the samples of my work probably exist under my company's account up there as well, because that's where like we were hosting it. So like I'm using samples of my work that come from work, and if work has the same videos up in their channel, then it's probably like, this content already exists here. This must be like some kind of fake whatever. So I'm going to have to probably edit the videos so that they're not exactly one-for-one match and stuff like that. But it was just really frustrating after like spending 2 hours going through, and it's like, we can't find this account. And I'm like, oh, you mother lickers. I'm like, but I made these. But so anyways.
Kimmy DJ saying, add trash eater to the resume under special interests.
Special skills.
Desperate. Will eat tasteless Chinese food out of the trash. Did it have more flavor after being in the bin, or?
You know, I didn't care. I didn't care as much. I was like, because I looked at it and I'm like, this Chinese food is awful, but I don't care because I'm drunk. And so like, it was probably better. It's probably better.
Okay.
Because I was intoxicated. So.
Wow.
And part of it was that. Part of it was like, I'm lazy, I'll eat it because it's there. And the other half was like, yeah, I was pissed. I was like, paying like $55 to get this Chinese food delivered, and it sucks. I'm like, I gotta get more value out of it by eating garbage. And so that was that. And that was pretty much my week, so.
Please leave that on their Yelp review.
Yeah.
Better after
out of the trash.
8 hours later.
When it was first delivered, I thought it was tasteless. However, it was quite attractive after I had left it out for 8 hours and ate it out of the garbage. Taco asks, what are you applying for? I'm applying for work, my dude. So, you know, jobs.
Obviously.
I'm not telling you which one because I don't want you to apply for it. So you're just gonna have to go with that. No shit, says Taco.
You know, I kind of want to add something else to how we've been doing and talk about how we got Daxx on the show, what that ride was like. So Daxx,
Or lack of.
why don't you
Jeez.
tell us about the messages?
Sure. Let's see if I can pull it up. I'll just give you the verbatim.
This all
Or just-
happened in the middle of the day,
Okay.
of course, while I was sleeping because I've become nocturnal. And when the sun's out, I'm asleep. And I came back to a wonderful, wonderful exchange.
Yeah, so I get a random DM slide from Selexia. I believe it was on a Wednesday afternoon. Almostfarmers.com, Kim. That's close. But she hits me up and says, "Hey, are you available Friday at midnight and available to be on webcam?" Now, being a fan, the first thought in my head was like Cheer69, but like I didn't even get a rebuttal sentence back because like she's already typing, and like when talking with people, I hate like interrupting and cutting. So even texting, I won't type while other people are typing. And then proceeds to say, "We are doing a group orgy on webcam, and we need a real man." I specifically remember that part. "We need a real man to show Weenus how to get it done. Are you down to clown?" She may not have said that. That's my own words, but. And I proceeded to say, "Yeah, but I don't have anything here. It's just, me, myself, and so I started actually ordering shit. Like I'm working on my work Wi-Fi thing, like on adamandsteve.com, trying to buy shit and overnight it to my house. And just for this thing. And then she's like, "No, just kidding." And I'm like, "Oh, well, thank God I didn't hit submit order." And then I'd have some explaining to do with the packages that are coming to my house.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then you're like, "Let's roll with it." And then at that point, I'm like, "Let's go." And then I'm talking like butt stuff and eating ass and then poor Weenus is asleep. Like it must have been a roller coaster of emotions for you.
I will eat your ass.
There it is. Yes.
So he's like, "So is it like a circle jerk? We all kind of just take turns on cam."
Take turns.
But here's the thing, and Weenus, this is what you don't know, is that I knew that you were sleeping, and I messaged Daxx privately after I pranked him by saying that this is what actually was said verbatim. I was like, "So Daxx, Weenus and I have a question to ask you. We have an online sex group and we need a real man to join. Typically after the show on Friday, we all have a virtual orgy, which is why I asked if you could be on cam. We typically try to bring 3 to 7 various sex toys and sex accoutrements to this. It lasts as long as you can, wink, and is initiation in step 1 for phase 1 of CSNSG." Daxx took it seriously. Dude.
Daxx is such a sweetheart. He's like, "F it, like let's do it, let's go." Like that sounds like
My
fun.
favorite toys, though, like you know how you can see when people are typing, you start seeing typing and then it stops. And it's like, what am I gonna say here? What am I gonna say? So I was like, anything can work, really. You just have to be a little creative. Is that a no? And then he's like, "I'll have to check and see what I got, but sure, I'm down for anything once." And I was like, "Awesome." And I could tell it was like, okay, Daxx is really just like, sure.
No joke. I was ordered, like, I didn't do it on the work laptop because that's like fired, but like, on my own personal phone.
Did stuff actually come to your house?
No, I canceled it once I realized that she was like joking. Like, I'm like, "Fuck it, I like these people."
I went to him immediately in a private message and I was like, "All right, actually, we just want you to be on the show," because Weenus was asleep. I was like, "But Weenus, let's keep this going because he'll think I'm still fucking with you until he breaks."
I felt bad.
The joke.
I felt real bad.
Yeah. So like Weenus totally thought that I hadn't told Daxx it was a joke, and Daxx kept rolling with it. So the prank is actually on you, Weenus, because he broke the joke immediately when he woke up by saying, "Yes, I was sleeping all afternoon." Then he asked him to be on the show.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no, he's ordering sex toys." Like
Weenus didn't even try to play along. He just
no,
was like,
I was panicked.
"Oh God, what's Lexia been doing?"
I was panicked. I was like, I go to sleep for like, well, actually, I did sleep for a long time. But like, I sleep in the middle of the afternoon, and all this goes down. I was like, "Oh no, Lexia's fucking with my guest."
Or the thing is, I don't stream on Twitch, So I don't know what's against terms and what's not. So like I was straight up gonna order some like dildos and like fleshlights. So like I was just gonna be shirtless on cam when we pulled this shit up, and like just have some stuff like stuck to the wall behind me.
Nice. So good.
And like yeah, like I know man nips are like a-okay, but
Thank you very much for the sub, Uncle T. Good to see you, man. I hope your Heroes of the Storm games are going well. Just catch up with chat just a little bit. Orgy in the shower. Butt with bar butts. It's butts bot. Oh my god.
I'm buying that.
Some good advice from Paradox says, as far as demo reel goes, I recommend simply uploading it to Drive and have a link just for that file and share it. Technically, you're on the right side of the law, but doesn't matter. YouTube and Vimeo suck with copyright. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea. I was just gonna do Dropbox. But if Drive is better, then maybe I'll just do that. We'll have to see. And Taco has redeemed a soundboard clip. What would you like to hear? He says long deck. Is that a sound I have? I don't think so. Welcome, Murda. Star Knight's in the house. Welcome, boys. Long Deckard came? Oh my goodness. That one's too long, but here it is.
Greetings, my friend. Oh, stay a while and wait. Oh no. My. Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you for redeeming your mother cluckers, Taco. Giggity goo.
I did find the name of sorry, Weenus. I did find the name of the person that just bolted on you in Storm League. His name was No, literally N-O-O.
Oh yeah, no.
It was No.
Yeah, no. Do you want to play with Weenus? No, absolutely not. Yeah, so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't make me redeem the Mega Chonker Honker. Oh my god. I hope your cast went well, Murda. What do you think? Should we move on? Should we move on to stage 2?
Yeah. Stage 2 of CSNSG.
What did that stand for, by the way?
I think it was Cheer69 group sex or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Phase 1, part 1. It was just like something random.
I was afraid to ask. I was like, oh my god, I gotta just set the tone so Daxx doesn't buy. First of all, I was like, damn, Daxx is down for anything. This guy's awesome. And then I was like, oh no, like he's gonna actually spend money and buy this stuff. Like we gotta get him.
If he didn't have it, he should probably still consider it. But yeah, let's move on to questionable questions.
Weenus is 1 in 10. A player has left the game. It's funny because it was all in the same chat. It's like all 3 lines were from the same person in a row. It's like, Weenus has gone 1 in 10 tonight. I'm gonna bail on this one. I'm out. And it's
Hold
like
on.
a player has left chat.
A dad joke in chat, and I'm gonna have to time him out. Can we time him out for like a minute, maybe?
Who did a dad joke?
Murda. It's random. He said something about hope you're okay from that earthquake. Thrall lost at the roulette table and was pissed. And Murda, come on.
Where is this? Is this in the Discord?
No, it's in Twitch chat. I already deleted the message. Just kidding. It's still there. I'm not timing you out, Murda. But yikes. Let's move on.
Oh, lost the roulette table. It was okay. Excellent.
Yeah,
okay, I see it now.
Okay,
moving on. Let's go. Play the bumper. Okay, here we go. Questionable questions. This is where we talk about questions that are submitted to the Discord. We didn't have a ton of them, but we will go through them. I think we'll just skip that first thing that I had because it's not really a question and it's not as funny as I thought it would be. So we'll skip that one. Straight to Pizza69. We kind of already addressed this, but did anyone wake up to the earthquake? Slexia says yes.
Hadn't even gone to sleep yet. Was winding down after the long night of WoW, like I said, and thought I was dying. So
too far away. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna say it's too far away, probably to impact Daxx.
Yep, I was awake for the day when Celexia was getting ready to go to bed.
He was already actively posting Facebook memes in the Cheer69.
I am a hunter-gatherer. I wake up at the crack of dawn to bring everyone these quality memes, and now I have my own channel. So
there you go, mission accomplished.
Like having my own tree.
I want to reiterate what we've done for those of you just joining that have maybe noticed an increase in Facebook shit posts in Cheer69's Discord. I, as a special treat to Dax, created a separate channel specifically for him and his stupid fucking Facebook pictures. So you guys are all welcome. And I forgot the name of it already. What is it?
I don't know. If I check, it's gonna like move all your faces everywhere.
I'm gonna look.
All right.
Place for Dax to post his stupid fucking Facebook.
Yeah. Yep, it's literally called that because, yeah, it's
most
just nonstop.
The most aggressive channel name ever. I love it.
Yeah,
love
I
it,
might
yeah.
change it to Dax and double, but like mostly Dax. I
Could be
think
a double
he feels
feature.
her fire, and yeah.
It could be a separate one just for all of the Animal Crossing memes. For me, I don't think it woke me up. It may have. I did wake up in my chair with garbage Chinese food like encrusted in my stash. And I woke up, I was confused. And then, so I don't know if it was because of the earthquake, but I wouldn't have felt it. Second follow-up question, were you also horny, asks Pizza69, at the time of the earthquake? Is that something that turns people on, earthquakes?
I'm
I
not at
bet it
liberty to discuss that type of thing on this show anymore.
Okay. We're not allowed to... I mean, I guess if you're going at it and then you have an earthquake, like that might add a little bit of extra wiggle to
Well,
the
how would you
jiggle.
know?
That it was an earthquake?
Yeah, like you're just moving to the beat of your own drum, thinking,
Oh,
it's
if
just extra.
if it's a big enough earthquake, you'll notice because like things like the floor, like cement
It was
floors
really,
with
it was
carpet,
pretty big.
they start becoming and acting like waves, and you're like, that's not natural. That's not natural at all. So like, if it's a big enough earthquake, you'll definitely know. Have you been in a big earthquake before, Dax?
No, up here, like usually the only thing we have to worry about is like rogue Amish kids during like rum spring, or maybe like a blizzard every 12 years or so.
Oh
But
my
that's honestly about it.
The rogue
God.
Amish
I
are
need to
here
mute-
getting
I need to mute
unleashed.
that channel that I created. I keep getting pings. Oh, we already see Paradox, Murda, and Viv in it. Let's get
Perfect.
that muted really quick.
At least leave tags on, so now like every time I post, you're getting a tag.
Natural vibrations, baby, says Clumsy. Yeah, watch out for those Amish when they get released to make their life choice, because they will put their dicks in anything just to experience it, and they will use their own homemade butter as lubricant. That was a wild time in my life.
Your personal experience, I take it.
Yeah, I grew up Amish, and I made the choice, and just butt stuff. Like, how can you do anything else? Follow-up question from Pizza69. What have you been ordering too much of food-wise? For me, he says, it's Taco Bell.
Just takeout in general. Like anything. It just gets exhausting, right?
Mhm.
Like the couple of nights I haven't even had dinner because I'm just like, I just don't want anything. It's like, Taco Bell, Port of Subs, pizza. I've made food a couple of nights and I'm just like, I'm not a housewife. What is this?
Can you
it's
order butt stuff to go?
I did order Chinese food as well, but it was good. I tried to order that today, which is interesting that you brought up Chinese, but like they weren't open yet. So that's who had Jack in the box.
Yeah, I think things that I think pizza. I think pizza's been the thing that I've ordered the most of, just because usually, even if they're not like on a delivery service, like they have their own delivery. There you go. Oh, either that or maybe actually it might be McDonald's. That's probably what it is, because they got those nuggets with the wing sauce. Oh, so good. The buffalo sauce packets are actually turn a nugget into like a semi-decent like boneless wing. Just saying.
I doubt it, but we'll take your word for it.
It comes out spicy on the other end, let's just say that. Clumsy69 asks, oh, wait, actually, have you been ordering food, Dax, or have you been cooking pretty much all the time?
Or do you just kill your farm animals every day?
You don't talk about Daisy like that, okay? No, again, like, I'm jealous of everybody in your Starbucks and places. Like, there's a gas station in the town I live in, and that's it. Like, to like even get bread and milk, I have to drive like a half hour. And like that's the closest town, and that's where the nearest delivery people go. So I literally have to deliver my own delivery.
Gotcha.
Like, and I feel bad not tipping, but like they drove 5 minutes and I drove out of my way.
Sure.
The Swanson's man don't even come out this far. But it's probably pizza. Just picking up pizza.
What the hell is a Swanson man? What
The
year is it? I thought
ice
that was
cream
like
treats?
1917.
Yeah,
Some frosty treats.
I live back in time.
Excellent.
Pennsylvania back in time.
Yeah, I always had the joke that I had 6 kids because they run the hamster wheel that powers my fucking internet.
I'm waiting for something terrifying to pop up in the window behind Daxx as Clumsy. I love it. Maybe one of those rogue Amish teens.
Yeah, right. It's not Rumspringa yet. It might just be my goat.
Oh my goodness.
Just come and hang out.
More news on that later. Clumsy69 asks, if you could only watch one TV or film series for the rest of your life, what would it be? In the Discord, I said the birthing video of Clumsy. That's the only thing I'd want to watch for the rest of my life. But if it had to be a TV or film series, what would you guys pick?
Now, I don't watch that much TV. I have actually lately with quarantine, so I'm lying now. I can never say that again. But I feel like it would need to be something educational. I think we've had this question before, so I'll just answer it again in the same way. Maybe like a National Geographic or something. Like, you know, they have like so many episodes of that.
Sure, One Planet or Planet
And they're
Earth,
all
and
about like the Earth, because like basically a virtual encyclopedia, a visual encyclopedia, or just Sex in the City because I'm just, I guess, basic.
or it has repeat watch value, perhaps. What about you, Dax? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I saw this question. It's hard because I'm like right there with Celexia. I usually don't watch too much TV, but I can say like I've watched like That 70s Show like 3 times in its entirety. Like just I love that 70s Show.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a toss up. Movie wise, like I can't sit still long enough to watch a movie, so that's like out the window right away. Like a movie is like 3 hours long. I'm like I need to watch this in like 8 parts.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. I think, I don't know. I think I'd probably pick something that has like a shitload of episodes, maybe something like The Simpsons. Because you can watch more than one more a day, and then like you still go through the entire year, and you still have more episodes to go. And then like next year, you're like, oh, maybe I'll start it over again, and like you don't remember the episodes. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with that, or maybe there's a lot of seasons of Star Trek. I like that.
Ugh.
Maybe I'd watch that. Next Generation. Yeah, I like Picard. I might watch something like that. I don't know. Kind of a boring answer, but there it is. Celexia asks, what grinds your gears?
Yeah. So recently I was talking to Paradox about things that grammatically upset me. And then, I don't know. I realized there are certain things that just grind your gears, right? So, for example, the sound clip that I love so much, let's play it. You know which one I'm talking about.
Is an elephant heavy? I'm coming back, baby.
She says is a elephant heavy instead of an elephant. So like that usually bothers me a lot.
Oh, let's verify.
Is an elephant heavy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming back, baby.
Oh, I hear it every time, but I still love her voice. But it bothers me every single time. But yeah, different stuff, you know? Like what grinds your guys' gears?
The thing that grinds my gears the most, and this is a common trait in my family, is they'll ask you a question from a different room, or they'll ask you a question in the same room and then leave, or they will wait until you are leaving the room and even closing the door until there's like a little crack left and the door is closing. They're like, hey, blah, 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 and then it closes, and you're just like, I was sitting in this room for 10 minutes. You could have asked me the question at any moment. Why is it only when I'm leaving or in another room that the question happens? And it drives me a little bit nutty, and it grinds my gears.
You know, another thing is I say the word literally too much, and then I noticed I'm bringing Paradox up again in his Discord. He brought that up, not me personally, but like when people say the term literally. So when I say it, every time I say it, I'm aware of it, and it bothers me. Do you have like a habit yourself that you do where you're like every time you do it, you're like, oh shit, why can't I stop?
What's with the
Yeah,
green
I'm a-
corn? I need to know. And thank you very much for the 69 bits, Tigerfish. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm an person. Just right there, and I know it. Yeah, it fucking just drives me nuts. What really grinds my gears is when people like lip smack or chew with their mouth open. Like
Oh,
it is the only, like, even in a crowded, noisy restaurant, it is the only thing I just tunnel vision, and then that's the only thing I can focus on, and it will ruin a meal for me, and I
Oh
can't,
yeah,
I
that's
can't handle it.
disgusting. Someone in chat saying, Clumsy saying, God, mine is that I know my mom is going to call me back immediately after we get off the phone to ask or say one more thing every time. And then Kimmy D-Day saying, I hate when people call other people their rocks. He's my rock. He's my rock. They'd be like, those kids smoking that green corn. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to describe what green corn is. A lot of
Oh,
things.
I always thought it was cabbage.
That Amish show, is that 70s show just called That Amish Show? Or is there actually a show called That Amish Show? I'm so confused. I need to get with it. Here's something crazy that well, it's not crazy, but it's something that my mom does every time she leaves me a voicemail if I'm not able to answer my phone. And she will say, hey, I'm calling about such and such and such, and there's one more thing I want to talk to you about, so call me back, instead of just saying it. And let's see if you can hear this.
It's to coax you. Your mom's.
Hey
your mom's
Ross, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming on Sunday. That just made me so happy. It's really nice to have you guys here, and thank you for lunch, and thank you for my beautiful flowers. I really wanted something at that space, so thank you. It's a perfect thing. Also, I wanted to talk to you about one other thing, so if you could call me back, I'd appreciate it. That'd be great. Okay, bye.
It's like a cliffhanger, like at the end of the conversation, and
Yeah.
it works, and it drives me insane because it works. She's
Yeah.
like, call her back, and I'm like, hey, what was that one other thing? She's like, oh yeah, it was just another thing, and you're just like, you
Those are the
tricked me
things that are
again.
too serious for a voicemail, right? Those
Yeah.
are the things where it's like, well, what the hell is it?
Yeah,
You
she's
know,
a
it's
clickbait god, says Paradox. Yeah. Your mom is so nice and
Exactly,
so
yes,
passive aggressive
exactly.
to start.
It's like,
She is.
I love you, but I have one more thing I'd like to talk to you about. So please give me a call back at your earliest
Right.
convenience.
Yeah. Oh, it's really important.
Call me back, or you're out of the will.
It's so
That's just the way
important,
it sounds.
but not important enough to leave it in the message. But I do love
I mean,
my mother.
what was it? Or is it something you can't talk about? Like, was it something more serious? Because, like, there's stuff you don't want to say in a text or over a voicemail, you know?
Yeah, it was a little bit. I mean, I think I'll probably talk about it. I am a co-signer on my sister's house, and then they left the country, and they are renting it out. And I was only supposed to be on the loan for like 6 months. That was the deal. And then there's some financial things that happened, and they're able to like cover everything, and they have that all set up. But I was only supposed to be on the mortgage for like 6 months, and now that interest rates are lower, it might be a good time to refinance. I don't know. So that's something that I need to talk with my sister about,
For
because
those of you that don't know, she lives in New Zealand. Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's awesome.
it is. Today is Saturday for them, and I think it's 9 p.m. Saturday. I think it's like a day ahead and like an hour back from PDT. I don't know. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to go out and visit them. I have 2 really cute nieces and a gorgeous brother-in-law. Anyways, anything else? Oh, is there something that I do that I know that I do that is dumb? I do so many dumb things for sure. But what's the worst thing I do? Oh, I can be passive aggressive quite often.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize that I do that. And I know that it feels demeaning to people, and they're just like, really, if you could just not. And I'd be like, oh, okay. Well,
It's
I
mostly
thought...
when you're tipsy, so like all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I'm
And,
drinking, which is like Monday
yeah,
through
like
Sunday.
every single second of
9
the
to
day.
5. I get a little spicy, and when I've been drinking, for sure. Okay. Do we have time for? Maybe we'll just do. They'll be quick. They're would you rather's, and these are questions for both of you guys, and they're spicy. But hopefully they'll be pretty easy to answer. Would you rather only be able to have sex in a car or sex in a shower?
A car.
Sames.
Okay. So would you like get a really like and why? I guess. Is it because there's more room? It's less awkward? There's more cars than showers?
I
don't know.
mean, showers are
There's more
slippery.
cars to be there's more cars to be doing it in than showers, I would assume, in the world. But like I'm a thick ass boy, so like when it comes to like car,
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
but like there's more room in a car. You could like slide a seat back. I mean, you open a shit like I don't trust like the shower curtain. You know, you could end up backwards doing a scorpion in the
Sure.
thing. But then like you get the water in between you, and it's like two raw chicken breasts slapping together. You
Yeah.
can't get that out of your head.
Yep.
And then yeah, so a car for sure. Like I just
Like
straight
there's
up,
many
Yeah.
different things you could do in a car. There's
I-
front seat,
Mhm.
back seat, and trunk. You never know.
I agree, and it's for the reason of like in the shower, like you're both. It's hard to get horizontal, like you're vertical, right? And if there's a height difference, like that just doesn't work out so well one way or the other. But if you're horizontal, then you can get like a lot more movement one way or the other. I agree. I think you guys have chosen the correct answer for sure.
But I guess it depends on like how well off you are, because if you can get those like football field like football locker room showers, like that, like the family showers that you can get, then that would be all right. But
No, just imagine like the tile, the
Yeah.
grouts. Just
Mm.
like you get, let's say you're on your knees, right, and you stand up and you have like tile marks all over your calves, and like your knees are just broken, like the kneecaps busted completely.
And if
I
you
think
slip in the
cars
shower,
like
that
that.
could be life ending. Yeah.
Right.
How safe is it
Um,
really?
well, like even those people that have those non-slip, what are they, like fish stickers on the bottom of the
Ew.
shower, that like, you can't tell me there's not shower oysters just hanging out like every other day of the week. You have a good
Shower
you have a good
oyster.
what's a shower? That's a regurgitated cum bubble, my dear.
There you go.
But it's just hanging out-
God,
but it's just
get me
hanging out
out
in
of
the bottom.
we're done.
out.
Se-
But in the bottom, you know what I mean? Like that hangs out there for like
Yeah,
7 days.
For
Like,
sure.
You basically have a child. Who
Oh my
knows what's in
goodness.
there?
What the actual fuck?
I love it. Clumpy says, "Ain't nobody fucking in a mini." Well, I don't know. Like,
Well.
if that's your only choice, then like
I
sometimes you'll
thought
make
I
it
was
work.
the most perverse person here, and now Dax comes in, teaching
I
me
kicked
things
the-
that make me feel like disgusted. Like
I'm proud I made you blush.
That was
I didn't
great.
blush. I am disgusted.
Even better.
I'm a little aroused. I'm a little scaroused. Kimmy's saying, "Wait, if you choose car, are you never allowed to shower again?" No, you can still shower and you can still drive. It's just where you have to have the sex. That's where the sex happens. Also, let's see. Get strong and lift, says Star. He's also wondering if I have any other hats. I do. I should wear something more exciting next time.
No, also he bought that hat before WeenusCon, okay? Because his other Lagunitas hat was old. So he gets new ones. Okay, he has another Lagunitas hat, it's just old.
It's time to get another one. I get a new one like about every 8 to 12 months, and so I'm gonna have to get another one soon. Although I do have another hat. Actually, I do have this other hat that I like to wear. It's also black, but it has a chicken on it. It says Hen House. That's a local brewery here
Oh hell yeah!
as well. But there's nothing on the other side, so it's like I don't know. Anyways,
Okay, so there's a couple comments in chat. Is this your shower or the hotel shower? Star Knight saying, Paradox saying, if this question was like global, imagine all the car manufacturers trying to advertise their more room using only innuendo to stay okay for aired TV. Yeah. Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Modern clown car, if you will. And then Clumsy saying, does the car have to be moving at the time? What kind of dumb question is that? Anyway, moving on.
Runaway truck ramps or bust. Runaway truck ramps or butt spot coming in there.
Ooh.
All right, next question. Would you rather, for the rest of your life, have sex with someone who nonstop over dirty talks all the time, too much, or someone who's silent, even when climaxing?
Silent.
Oh no, I think I'd have to do overly dirty talk. Like even if it's like eating cereal in the morning, like, oh yeah, daddy, you slurp that milk. Like I can handle that versus like
just like nothing.
No, yeah, it's just
I mean, like silent, easy.
Yeah,
Just-
Kimmy is correct. Like I am the most inappropriate person. Like I am a shit poster when it comes to anything. She's actually in my WoW guild, so that's half the people at the beginning were in my WoW guild. But they have to warn all new people when I'm in the chat to watch their mouth because it will turn dirty real quick.
Nice. Taco says he wants them to be silent. So does Kimmy, as well as Clumsy. Uncle though is going for the over dirty talk. Love it. Yeah, let us know what you guys think. I don't know. I think I'd rather just be like, all right, well, I guess I'm just going to have my girlfriends 1 and 2 here, and these people are weird. So actually, I would probably go with. So what I'm unclear
I mean,
about,
maybe if they are overly dirty, you could still like silence them. You know,
just
so
like
maybe
push
go
a
for the-
pillow over their face and hope like it
ball
doesn't
gag
take
'em up or
all
something.
that long. Yeah, I don't know. And is it like this person like all the time? So if you take them over to Thanksgiving dinner like with your parents, are they talking like that all the time, or is it just during sex?
Oh my god, just like eat another
Right.
biscuit. Like,
Because if it's just during sex, it's like whatever.
oh,
but it-
look at how creamy this. You just shove a fucking. Whole
I'm the reason why
fucking
women
pie.
are self-conscious about eating bananas in public. Like it's, yeah.
Whenever I eat a banana and I'm in public, I try to make as much eye contact as I can with strangers, and they hate it. And I'm probably on a list somewhere. Okay, I guess I'll go with the dirty talker because I don't know. This someone who's silent all the time, like you gotta talk to somebody even if it's inappropriate. All right, would you rather fart every time you orgasm or sneeze and shoot out a snot rocket every time you orgasm?
I mean, if you orgasm and sneeze at the same time, does your heart stop? That's a counter question. Is that like
I
one of
wanna
the things
test
where your
this.
body
You're-
does all the things at once and then like you die?
When you do all the things at once, your body takes a screenshot
Yeah, okay. I'd rather sneeze because I just
and have
farts
snot
are
come out.
gross to me.
Yeah.
You guys know this, and
That's how you get pink eye.
That's
You know,
true.
this is Cheer69.
also if it's
Like,
super intense, like you could just explode shit.
I
Sure.
will
Yeah, it
eat
could be
your
a-
ass.
it could be a shart, and I have a shart story. I know I shared that one with Celexia. I think you messaged me.
Ass,
Um,
like butt cheeks,
Mhm.
taut.
But,
like
yeah,
I don't
taut
remember
butt
it,
cheeks.
Dax. I know it's weird. You message. Not only do you fill our Discord, but you message me a lot. It's like not funny. It's fucking like. But what was it? I forgot.
It was just I don't even remember the topic of conversation, but I just
shart?
mentioned it. Yeah,
What
the
was your
shart
short
story.
story?
Oh, just snorkel, a little snorkeling free time, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh yes, tell the story. Tell it.
Okay, I'll tell the story.
I'm getting a beer
yeah,
for
it
this.
was, okay, yeah. Well, so basically, long story short, I chased this girl for like a long time, and it was like Valentine's Day, and just decided to go on a little snorkeling adventure.
Down
She was
under.
enjoying her down under, like a snorkeling in Australia, and what the scenario is exactly what happened. And
Where-
it was a
were you-
Valentine's Day?
Were you eating her out, or were you guys actually like on the beach snorkeling?
No. I was literally face like
Oh, okay.
mustache deep in there,
Got it.
and got a shart when she climaxed.
On your chest and chin, or
Did she do it, or did you? Or did you both do it?
No, she did it to me, and it was
Oh.
chin, neck.
Oh.
Area there.
Wow. That's what.
I
And no,
had a
here's-
turtleneck.
I remember my question now. Like what
Okay,
you
okay.
do? He kept going.
Yeah, I didn't finish.
Hey,
Well, I mean, I didn't finish, but I finished. Yeah, like I was a
But she-
fucking champ.
seems like she finished multiple ways. I mean, it's the same thing
Yeah.
if you're getting. Well, it's not the same thing. But if you're getting a blowjob and they puke and they just keep going, it's just like extra moisture and extra like warm chunks going inside
Get
the
me
mouth.
fuck out of the show
But that's
tonight.
you.
Let's
She
go.
should have let you know that you needed to wear a lobster bib when you did that, because it would have.
Oh my god!
would have
Shower oyster bar.
Right.
caught all the
that's
clam
a true
sauce, if you
pandemic.
know what I mean. Oh my god. Dax is a pimp. That's why he kept going. Yes. Well said, Luch. Oh my goodness.
I'm a giver.
Yikes.
Was she embarrassed, or was she just like, eat it?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what was she
oh
like?
yeah. Yeah, you eat my ass. No, it was No, it was immediately like red face, leave my place. Never heard from her again.
Oh, that's too bad. Because I'm sure you'd be like, well, you know, it's shit happens literally on my neck.
Yeah.
On my neck, yeah. Oh my god.
Was it like a buckshot or did it just ooze out?
It's just like a chocolate bar snap off.
It was like a Kit Kat crunch. Like, it was just a snap.
I don't
And
think
it was like,
yeah.
did you just like you're in shock because you're like, did you? Because you smell it, you know what I mean? It's just like you feel like.
Oh my god! Did you gag at all?
No, I didn't. No
I
gags.
would have been like, you know,
Oh my god. I'd be like,
immediately.
did I stick something in your ass? No, then it shouldn't smell like this. Oh
Right.
no. Although I guess if you're going to be sharding, it's probably not going to be like a solid experience most of the time. If you're sharding, it sounds like that's probably accidental, and it's probably a little more
Yeah.
liquid. You would think. Is that true, or was it a pretty solid experience?
Said a Kit Kat.
It was not solid. Like there wasn't chunks. Like I didn't have to go
Okay,
and like.
I've heard enough.
Okay, moving
you know what
on.
I mean? Like it was like a spray. Like you know, I would, like shower. Yeah.
Have you
But
seen
the
that?
sound?
The sound?
The sound is that still sticks in my brain. Because like you know, like she's she's moaning and doing her thing, and then it's just like, and like you know, exactly, yeah.
Have you seen that movie Hall Pass? Where
Oh my
the
God.
married guys, they get a pass from their wives to go get one experience, and
I think so.
he
Yeah.
picks up the
No,
one lady
no,
and
I've never
sits
seen
her on the edge of the bathtub, and they've been drinking or whatever, and she's sad, and she sneezes, and like the whole back of the bathtub just gets completely sprayed, and when she sharts herself, and that's, oh my god, that experience. Thank you
Okay.
for sharing. That's great. Let's move on to this last one of these. You are a brave soldier, sir, and I salute you. I'm
Would
drinking.
you do it again though? I now here I am like, get me out of here. Wait, hold on though. Would you do it again?
I would give her a second chance, but like,
If it happened all
you know,
the time,
I'm
you'd
coming
be
up-
like,
I'm
fuck
com-
this.
yeah, I'm coming up for air. Like when I know it's close. I'm not. I take one for the team one time, but
Oh
you know,
shit!
You won't-
Literally.
Yeah.
You could get away with it though now, like, cause you're like, why are you wearing a mask? You're like, cause of Corona, not because I think you're gonna
Yeah.
shard all over my face.
why is that diaper duct taped to your face? Don't
Like
worry
a
about it.
Disneyland rain
Yeah.
tarp thing all over a SeaWorld splash zone
Yeah.
outfit.
You're like, hey,
Nice.
I have this kink and I want to try a little role play. Can you put on this diaper?
Stroll in a hazmat suit with like a fucking
Oh
slit
my
out of the
god.
mask.
Okay, last one. Would you rather have sex with someone who never showers or someone who randomly slaps you in the face during sex?
Slap me. Look, it was
Randomly
like, yeah.
slaps you in the face. Yeah.
All right, very good. Because otherwise, the stank might slap you in the face, anyways. All right, so those are my would you rather's. Thank you for participating. Sorry, I got stuck on
Thanks
on
for
all the
pissing
sharding.
in
Whew.
his mouth.
Whew. There was a question about golden showers, but it was dumb. It's like, would you rather give golden showers or receive golden showers? It's just like, I don't know about that. That seems pretty straightforward. Okie dokie. Let's move on to our next segment called People Are Monsters. Here we go. Poppy pissipating? Yes, that is what I was trying to say. Need to mail crotchless underwear to Daxx for his partners.
Weenus just had the heartiest, funkiest burp while the bumper was up, which is why I'm making a stink face, so you guys are aware.
It sounded like there was garbage rice that came back up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it definitely came out in, well, never mind. Anyways, you don't need to know about that. This is the show where we talk about some news stories, and let's see. Let's do this first one, and I'm going to send it to, I'll post it in chat if you guys want to see what's up. Actually, can I post it in I'll post it in our conversation, Dax, so you can see what it is.
Oh hell yeah!
And do you want to just take this article that I thrown in your face and then tell us about it?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. What's the headline?
The headline says, "Watch! Hundreds of goats escape run wild in San Jose neighborhood.
All right.
Okay,
And here,
well,
here's, yep.
I'm gonna say it ruined it for me. Like the pun right off the bat, like you won't leave it. Like I'm done. I'm not even reading it after that. Like nope. I'm sorry, camera lady. Like you're done. I'm muting you.
Well, we lucked out because here's the video footage and you can just watch it, and that's what we really want to see. Here's these goats. They escaped in a neighborhood. There was 200 of them. They were eating grass on a hillside, and they just like trimmed down the weeds, but they broke through a gate and they escaped into a neighborhood. Look at all these goddamn goats. This makes me so happy. They're stoked. Although they are being chased by somebody on a quad, so there's that.
It's the running of the goats.
But how awesome is that during quarantine? This happened, I believe
Is
today.
that goat shit all over the ground?
I don't think so, because they're
Probably.
but they're just running through that area, so I'm not sure. Piggy Lover has redeemed Distracting Disco for 969 mother cluckers.
Can you imagine being this person like house? Like it looks like it's early morning, maybe. Like he's about to come out and get his coffee and his paper, and there's like 300 goats in his driveway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I think that's amazing, especially when you're under quarantine and you have nothing to do. Like any excitement is awesome. Here is the Distracting Disco. Well, it's trying to activating the lights, but it's not doing it. Lights, go! Go, lights, go! Oh, I don't have it hooked up correctly. What a fail. Alexa, turn on party time. Oh, there we go. So I guess we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. We can go into our next.
All right.
Let's go into our next news article. Thank you for redeeming those mother cluckers. I will read this one, and it's less about the article and more about like, holy crap. The state of Georgia has given 20,000 driver's licenses to teenagers without having to take a road test. So since the DMV is closed, they've been giving all these kids their licenses online. All they have to do is pass the written test. I think we have enough problems on our own without giving a whole bunch of children 20,000 driver's licenses. That's what I think. I think that sounds dangerous. What do you think about that?
First of all, I can barely hear you over the music.
All right, we're
there
done.
it is. Thank
We're
fuck
done.
God.
We're done.
I think it's ridiculous. And I'd be curious to know the numbers on how many they typically give out. Like, is that more or is it fewer than what they do? You know, during this period of time, like from maybe March to June or whatever.
Sure. The problem
And
is
then I would make it temporary or something. Like,
like they have to do a road test after it's all over to maintain the license, or
yeah, like it's a temporary license, like a temporary driving permit. You know, it's a temporary driving permit, essentially, driving alone, not with someone like 18 or older or whatever a permit usually is. And then they have to go in and take the actual driving test. Like, I don't think just giving it out is a good idea.
yeah, I mean, some of these kids are 16 years old and they are driving. I guess it's a good time. Like, if you're going to release a whole bunch of kids, there's going to be less cars on the road, I suppose. But also, like, emergency staff is already kind of stressed out too at the same time. I don't know. Jazzy asks, does California do that? I need my license. I don't know.
No.
I'm unsure, but they
No.
probably don't. Probably not. Why do they need their license now, says Clumsy? They shouldn't be fucking going anywhere. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess every state has their own lockdown situation. So I don't know. I kind of feel like Georgia is going to be a little bit more lax on that. I don't know. Anyways, that's People Are Monsters. There's the last. I don't know. Should we do this last story, or should we just move on?
Let's move on.
All right. It's basically I'll post ooh. Please don't autoplay. Here's the link. Basically, people got busted transporting pig semen and
Ew.
in Australia,
Yes.
and the smugglers were were basically jailed because they got caught transporting a bunch of Pig semen in shampoo bottles. Mark Zombie, thank you very much for the sub with Twitch
Mark
Prime.
is up and awake in watching us this late night. Cheer69.
Oh my
Thank you.
god. Thank you, Quarantine. We are blessed by... Oh, I made it. I missed you saying entering chat. Welcome, Mark. Piggy Lover saying that is distracting. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Drafting now. Later, my friends. Toodaloo, Valcomer. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so that is People Are Monsters. Where are we headed next? Okay. We're gonna go into Open Your Ear Holes, but it's gonna be something a little different. So.
Okay. All right.
Rotating segment. Let's go. Oh no, here come the goats again. They just automatically played, my bad. Okay, so, for Open Your Ear Holes, yes, I see that, Valk. Team Slexy before Team Weenus, I appreciate that. I'm Team Daxx before Team Weenus, too. Clumsy, thank you for the 69 bits. So this is a segment I want to call, How Uncomfortable Does This Make You? And you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just watch 4 clips that I picked out. And then I want you to rank them on a 1 to 10, whereas 1, you're like, you feel very comfortable. 10.
All right. Let me get comfortable in my chair first.
Okay,
like
very
Daxx said.
Yes. Get a drink, get comfortable, like take off your pants, like do whatever you need to do. Jazzy, thank you for the 69 bits. I appreciate
Way
it.
ahead of you.
Also, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, this is fine for Twitch. There's no nudity, and it's just kind of like whatever. It's just kind of weird stuff.
All right. Let's bring it on. I'm
On
scared.
a scale of 1 to 10, I will shut up because you probably will have to watch it on the stream
Oh,
with
I
delay.
need to turn volume up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Here is clip number 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. How uncomfortable does this make you feel? Here it is.
Choose your mate, demon. With these yellow feet can have its way with me with the market. It's the last place we have left. I won't give you the combination.
Looks like my ex-wife.
Damn. Are you finished with the clip? Is it
Yeah.
played?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm gonna say a 4 in video, but in person it would be a solid 8.
I think in person I'd be like 11. Is 11 an option? What about you? What about how uncomfortable does that make you feel in video form, Daxx?
It made me giggle. I wasn't like a 1. I was not uncomfortable. Like it looked like some sort of mishmash, like Men in Black alien or something.
Yep.
In person, I would want to fight it. Like that's just something you see all those memes. It's like, oh, if you saw this down at the bottom of your steps, what would you do?
Absolutely. Yes, I believe it comes from Hellboy 2, but they have given it a creepier voice because I went and found the real clip, and it's a woman who talks like this, and it's not scary at all. But when you have a creepy guy who talks like this, it makes it much creepier to me. Okay, so pretty low. Let's check out. Wait, someone. Oh, we have Star Knight who has redeemed request soundboard clip. What would you like to hear, sir? Let us know. In the meantime, here is clip number 2. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable does this make you?
Yikes.
Here's a sound clip for Star Knight.
Oh, bitch.
Clumpy says like a 10. What about you guys? It made my butthole pucker, but I'm interested in your reactions.
I need to see it again because
Okay.
I thought it was going to be that clip of where the ground falls out like it's a joke, and then it wasn't, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is it? Let's do it again.
All right, here it is one more time. Mm-hmm.
Like I'm more worried why this dude's socks are hanging out of his. That's what makes me uncomfortable.
I-
Like I thought it was like Michael Jackson about to walk in this elevator. And I'm like,
With
oh,
his socks? Let me see the socks.
Yeah,
I missed-
like watch it again.
Oh.
Like he's got high waters on and then like tube socks.
Oh, that could have ended so much worse. Oh my goodness. Don't walk and text people, save a life. Hey, what's up, Tuna B? Welcome. All right.
Deserves this.
So numbers, what do you think?
2.
A 2. Okay. And Dax probably 1 again.
No, that'd be a 2. I mean, just the thought of like the fear of falling and heights scares the shit out of me. Like I'm legit afraid of Ferris wheels. Will not ride a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Well, let's move on.
All right, here we go. Here's number 3. Maybe we'll get higher on the scale. Let me know, how uncomfortable does this make you? Oh God.
That's a fucking 10.
Oh God, I can't even look at it. Oh. Oh. Clumsy says 27.
I am gonna say maybe like a 6 or a 5.
Oh, I don't know how they stayed in that tub. Oh my God, like
If it were a lizard though, blackout.
Blackout 10, you just like
100.
pass out and drown inside the bath.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucha Might says that's a 20 and a hell nah to the nah, nah, nah to the nah. We got something of that.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad we got above a 2. And here's the last one, which may not be as high as this one. That spider one just, it makes my skin crawl a little bit. Here's the last clip. How uncomfortable does this make you?
Oh, I must have missed it. Oh, I didn't have the sound all the way up.
All right, let me play it again.
Oh my God, hold on, let me turn it up more. Oh my God.
Oh.
His scream is my favorite part.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah!
Okay, there's another one where there's like the guy in the bathroom with his cat. You know which one?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Okay, we have to watch it.
All right, we'll find it.
Let me find it.
Star says that's an 8 of 10. Big old nope. Thank you for the 69 bits, Piggy Lover. I appreciate it. That was a home video, Weenus, wasn't it? It looks like it's a home video, but not for me. But I do. The rats stay away from me. They don't try to attack me. Although, I have set up a whole bunch more rat traps, and they're not interested. So I got to figure out a new strategy. The at-home rat combat.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, there's peanut butter in the traps. I've even almost gotten caught in the traps because that peanut butter is so delicious. If it was another spider, a 10. Oh my God. There's this one of this guy that's sweeping. He's sweeping up hair in a barber shop, and it looks like it might be in the Middle East or maybe it's Australia. I can't tell. But he looks over because he's pushing a broom. He looks over because he hears something happening outside, and this huge ass spider instantly starts running up the broom handle towards his hands, and just, oh my God, I don't know. This gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I just put the video clip in our Discord chat if there's any way for you to play it. This is another one where I laughed just like that, watching it, like scream laughing. Can we play it?
Yeah, let me see here. Okay, let me just add. I don't know if I have a browser source. If not, I can just add one. Okay, let's just add one. Show me the browser.
I'm like laughing thinking about it.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Oh,
Dax, did you start watching it already?
I did. It is
Why?
good.
It takes away from the surprise.
Well, I'm surprised.
surprise, surprise, puppy surprise. How many puppies are there inside? Okay. Sorry, this is taking me a while. I forgot how to do this. Okay,
No, it's okay. We're good.
Okay, here we go. I think we got it. All right, let's play it.
Look, I want to know why this motherfucker has a squeegee in his house.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. Poor kitty. Yeah, kitty got close to the door a little bit, but I love that it chased him and followed him outside.
Oh
It
my gosh.
probably continued just like that was pretty funny. I'm
And
definitely
he has a squeegee to clean his floors. It's like walls and floors are all tile. His ceiling's fucking
Yeah.
tile.
I definitely need to get a screen an audio clip of this guy's scream for the rat. It's just too good.
Witness, you need to send that to me so I can watch it on loop tonight.
All right, very good. All right, so
Hold on, it's on the stream.
if it wasn't for the scream, which made it funny, how uncomfortable does that make you? Probably pretty low. I don't know. Maybe high. Star says 10.
I mean, it's uncomfortable. If it happened to me, I would have screamed bloody murder also, but it's just fucking hilarious. Like, even if it happened to me, I would have laughed after screaming. Like
Yeah,
that. You know,
absolutely.
like,
Yeah, Taco
and
says
then,
play it
like,
again. My
never-
wife is asking why I jumped out of my chair, so we got Taco as well. Oh my goodness. Well, that's basically it. Thanks for playing. How uncomfortable does this make you? Maybe we'll figure out another time to do it again.
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for coming up with it.
Let's move on. We're going to the salty goodbye.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's gonna autoplay again. Okay, maybe one more time. Forgot to turn it off.
No joke. Like, this makes me uncomfortable because it's happened. Like, not necessarily a mouse, but
That's
one night I was leaving my house and there was a porcupine on my porch, and I jumped about 6 feet out of my skin.
Oh wow, a porcupine, you say?
Yeah, like he was, because I had like a garbage can, so he's like trying to root through the garbage can, but like
There-
dark out, no lights.
He lives in Pennsylvania, Taco. Like,
There-
there's every
Mhm.
animal there.
There is
Yeah.
old and outdated laws about things that you can't do, and in Florida, still on the books, it is illegal to have sexual relations with a porcupine, so it's probably good that that's not happening in Florida. But just so you know, that just reminded me of something I saw on the list, so there it is.
I think I sent that.
Oh, yes. The Daxx shared an article about sex acts that will get you in trouble around the world. What outdated sex laws are on the books around the U.S.? Here is the. If you guys want to check it out, there's some funny ones in there. Props to Daxx for that. Here, I'll put it in chat. Bizarre
Came from
American
Facebook.
sex crime
Yes.
laws. Make sure and add it to the channel, the new channel. All right, so we are in the salty goodbye. We're going to be wrapping up, excuse me. What do we have going on this week? Do you guys have anything happening the rest of the week or next before our next show?
So, here's the thing. Jazzy's in chat. As we were doing the show, she asked if I could be a part of something, so I may be unavailable
Okay.
next Friday. We may have to do the show before or a different day.
That sounds exciting. Can you tell us any more details about it, or is it still in the LD?
It's on the on the DL.
What's LD?
Lowdown?
Lowdown. but I like down low better. You
Mm.
know.
Me too.
It's weird that he said LD. Am I right? Isn't that a little weird?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really weird.
I say things weird all the time.
I
Yeah.
actually can't get over it. I don't even know.
Add that to your list. Add it to your
No,
list.
the show starts usually at 8. We moved it back to 9 for Girls Gang Squad today, actually. And we've canceled it a couple times, and I don't want to keep doing that to you guys. So we have to figure something out because I want to be a part of like those events as well. And Cheer69 cheers me up. Like I had a pretty rough evening, and here I am practically pissing my pants, laughing my ass off. So with all of that being said, that's pretty much all I have going on. And then every week I do game of the week.
Daxx.
What? What?
Oh God. Oh, moving on. Sorry, continue.
Oh, if it's a Sunday? Well, he's not married yet, so he can't actually try it yet.
Murda, test it out. Test it out by beating my ass. I'll take one for the
So-
team.
Every Wednesday or Thursday, just every week, I do game of the week with Murda. So that will be something I'll be doing this week.
Excellent. You did it
Other
with
than that-
Plasticine, right? This week was with Plasticine.
Yeah, actually, Jazzy and Plasticine are now casters for NGS.
Yeah, I saw. I was super excited. I was like,
yeah, I
Slexia
asked
brought
them
them
to
here.
join.
Yay!
And Jazzy casted with Bahamut tonight for Girls Gang Squad, and that was her first cast of her own series, Girls Gang Squad.
It was dope.
She did very well.
Yeah.
She
Very
did
well
a
casted.
job, I'm sure. I was too busy getting sweaty playing the game. But like I said, I was super proud of my Jaina plays. I did my best. And anyway, so I look forward to casting with Jazzy and stuff like that. She's going to come on my channel. I'll probably go on hers. You never know. We were going to do a 3-way girls cast with Jazzy and Plasty on Wednesday, but it just turned out to be Plasty. But yeah. Oh, the rings. Yeah. I love playing Jaina. Thank you. Thank you. I need something uplifting right now. Thank you so much. Please DM me any flattering things, Daxx. You included as my cabana boy.
Oh, is this official now?
We're processing this video. Check back later.
Do I
Well,
have the
Beckwin's
title?
actually the lead cabana boy. And you're just like, you report to him, but you're still a cabana boy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me.
The
and I love it.
rings. So basically, if you're wondering what Girls Gang Squad is,
10 girls getting sweaty together. It's 10 girls getting sweaty together, playing HOTS. And it's a lot of fun. And big shout out to Jazzy and Chad. If you don't follow her, please do so. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have going on this week. I think, right? Anyone want to remind me of anything?
there's the link if you want to go throw a follow over on Jazzy so you can see when she goes live. She does awesome stuff. Check it out.
And sometimes up to 12 girls getting sweaty.
Up to 12. Well,
Right.
we had 11 plus one boy sounding like
Right.
this.
My
What if
cheeks,
there's-
honest to God, hurt. Like, my cheeks are sore. Thank you
So
so
if
much for the
there's
sore
two
cheeks.
female casters and it's 12, you know. It's a lot of fun.
The more ladies, the merrier.
Right. Yeah, they just keep popping up out of nowhere. All these ladies playing HOTS. But that's all I have going on for this week. What about you, Dax?
I have two games I'm casting with Venus this weekend. One tomorrow evening. Actually, we're doing a 3-way with double.
Yep.
And then just him and I on Sunday.
We're
Perfect.
doing a
Venus,
trip.
What about you?
We're doing a
Thanks
triple
for inviting me, by the way, Venus.
for the quadcast or for
any cast. You did invite me, but I mean, not actually. So, moving on. What are you up to, Venus?
Well, I'm gonna find some more games to cast so I can invite Slexia because it sounds like she would actually like to cast with me, and I would love to have her. So, but
We are the best casting duo. I know, Murda, you remember this. It's,
oh my god,
I mean, it's full of vitality and banter instead of just nothing. So
that was sorry. That
forward
was
to it.
that was about redemptions. A soundboard clip from Star Knight. What sound would you like to hear? Did you say? All right, let me know what soundboard clip you would like, Star. Oh, my chat is being bonkers. I can't scroll up. And then Clumsy has redeemed the Mega Chonker Honker. So we will get to that in a minute. But thank you for redeeming your Mother Cluckers for 3,069 Mother Cluckers. That's more popular than Weenus Takes a Shot. I love it. I love it. Grats for all those mother cluckers
man.
being spent, and thank you to Daxx for
Hey,
making that happen.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. If you didn't know, Daxx actually bought that for Weenus. If Weenus, I'm sure he's told you guys during cast, but Daxx sent me a picture and said, I have the surprise for Weenus.
Okay,
And,
we're doing it now. We're doing it now.
I'm talking!
Continue.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yell
No,
over
fine. I
the-
was telling the story, the heartwarming story of Daxx wanting to get you a big, you know.
Big
Big
black
pop.
honker.
Look at this chicken. It's massive, and I haven't.
The hole cut out in its ass. Oh,
Yeah, I mean it screams a lot. It screams a lot, and I am gonna add something. Where did I put that? So I am working on making some alerts for it. It's not set up yet, but hopefully this will. Maybe I can just drag it in. Let's see what happens.
Why does it have rips?
Mega chonker
There it is.
honker.
Mega chonker honker. So hopefully that will play one of these days when someone redeems it.
Mega chonker honker.
Anyways, yeah. So let's do. We'll do it now. We'll do it live. Here we go. We're gonna squeeze
You
in.
have it hanging from string and you're twirling it around. You
Here's the string.
actually made that.
Yeah,
I'm
I did.
Sorry. Wow, production value 10 out of 10.
Spin it. I'm in the small camera. Actually, I don't think I can spin it like this.
Can you tongue its mouth hole while it's
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Making out with a chicken.
Like flick it. Flick the mouth hole.
oh hell yeah.
Oh, we're out of time. Maybe a little more. Okay.
And it shits on your chest and neck.
Yep, there you go. Yep. And it's done. It's like a fucking turkey timer, you know?
Thank you for redeeming your mother cluckers. That didn't sound like it was quite long enough, but this is why I stay up for Cheers, says Big Looch. Thank you for redeeming that. One more time. Mega chonker honker.
Mega chonker.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm zoning out. Like,
Okay.
that's the show.
Yeah. One more thing before we close out. Okay, so we are Daxx and I are casting with Double on Saturday at 5 p.m. PDT. We're doing the Div DE Spunker Fun Time versus Dirk Throws These, and then on Sunday we are Daxx and I are casting Sunday at 7 p.m. PDT. Div E, the Baddest Dudes versus Revenge of Yavapai. So we will get into that. Piggy Lover has redeemed Wacky Wavy Boy for 769 bits. The show just can't end. Here it is. Thank you for redeeming your mother cluckers. He's so wacky. He's so wavy. He needs more batteries.
Employee.
He's flaccid.
Yeah, he's lagging a little bit. I need to pop a new battery in this badass boy. But thank you for redeeming your wacky wavy boy and spending your mother cluckers. We will. Here's a couple clips. We have a couple clips to close on out that I've collected, and you may enjoy them. You may not. Let's see. Let's clip number 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's entitled. It doesn't have any audio, but it's entitled "Stupid Robbers." Check out these. Check out these boys.
So the audio isn't a can opening. All right. What the hell are they doing?
Did he rip his fucking...
Is he punching through a wall?
Trying to.
Please get electrocuted. Please get electrocuted. What the hell?
Oh, shit.
Boy. These people. You hate to see it.
It's these Amish kids
Oh
on
my
I'm telling you.
God. Oh my god. They're desperate. Oh, let them have it. They break it. Like,
It
holy-
works so hard.
This idiot.
That TV's bigger than your Geo Metro. Like, what? It's not even gonna fit in there. They put it on the roof? Like a Christmas tree?
Yikes.
Star wants the oh bitch, so we will play it for him. I don't know if I hit the other one.
Oh, bitch.
So we'll play it twice.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, they broke that TV so fast. Those guys, I love that they 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 fall over so much. Like they fall on the broken glass. They try to kick down the door and they fall over because it doesn't give. Like these guys, and they just rip the TV off the wall and they break it and they end up just leaving it. Like that is the worst. But this is pretty good. She's very cute and she has a song that I support.
Oh, I
So
love
this
this.
one needs sound.
You need sound,
Yes, yes.
and here it is.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts and maybe there's aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butt? I wonder what's inside.
That girl is going places.
She's gonna find out in like 12 years or so.
Yep.
She's in for a discovery.
It's not aliens, although it could be.
It ain't astronauts, that's for sure.
Super Bowl is tomorrow. They needed the TV. Oh, yeah, but you probably need a TV that works, Lucia might. Oh, God, Daxx. But anyways.
I would be one of those parents, which I'm never having kids, but I'd be one that would be like, you don't say butthole. Like, she's too young, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have kids. Daxx?
It happens. It happens. That's literally like my son is 4. That is his favorite word. Is butthole.
It's
like,
a
before
good
we sent him to
word.
I wonder who he
preschool-
learned that from. Shower oyster or whatever the hell. Yikes.
Probably from Buttspot.
Yeah, I just let him watch Weenus' streams.
Yeah,
Instead of-
that's
And they learned about butt mustard.
butt mustard. Oh my God, Buttspot had some classic things to say during the last couple of casts. My goodness. Well, okay, that's all I have. But thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out and having a laugh with me. This has been the highlight of my week. I like hanging out and laughing about stupid shit, and you guys are the best.
Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with us for this late episode. We're gonna figure out a time that works if I have other engagements on a Friday, which is why like a whole month ago or longer, I was like, hey, let's see if you guys want to do this another guy, because I was reading things for the show, guys.
My.
Let's see if you guys want to do another guy.
I'll do another guy
Instead of Daxx, a different guy.
or both.
$20 is $20.
Both.
Yeah, but let's figure out a time so East Coast people can actually, be here.
I'm here.
A day. Yeah, I know. And you're all that matters. And enjoy your new channel.
Thank you
in
so much.
Discord.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Thank you, Slexia, for being here and adding to all the fun. Daxx, you have been a very, very special guest, and I'm so glad that that you said yes. We need to update your tag in the Discord to Cheer69 VIP.
Yes.
Follow Slexia on Twitch. She does a lot of fun stuff, and on Twitter. That's where you can find her. If you want to get involved with the Discord for Cheer69, you can do it here. If you want to do just a 69, just to keep track of that, we're at 37 of them. And you can find me here. Twitch.tv/MoistWeenus. You can follow me on Twitter at MoistWeenus. You can follow Slexia on Twitter at Slexia3. And Daxx is Daxx_HOTS. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Yeah. So I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out in chat.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the bits.
Thanks,
It's good to see you, friends. I miss you guys. Thank you for all the subs. Thanks for all the chats. And thanks for redeeming your mother cluckers. And I'm glad we have something on the board that's more popular than Weenus Takes a Shot, because that was getting out of hand.
You know what? Before we go, I noticed that as a mod, I can pause redemptions of certain things.
Have
And
you
so
been
it's
doing
like,
that?
No, but I want to. I've wanted to pause.
I'm upset. Like this is sitting on my desk. Like I was expecting to like go 1 for 1 with Weenus tonight.
Nope, we're not.
And nothing.
All right.
And nothing.
GG's, nice time. Fun Cheer69, no alcohol tonight.
All right. We'll figure out when the next show is. Hopefully sometime next week, around Friday. We'll talk about it. We'll do it. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. I love you all.
Love you.
Peace.
Penis.